Hey, this is my living room. No, I'm just kidding. We're actually on a soundstage here at Hollywood, and only here at BackstageOL.com, we go backstage with the cast of the upcoming movie, Warcraft. Well, it's nice to meet you three. I'm gonna just start with this. This is what I learned watching this movie. You don't mess with her.
No. Yeah.
I mean,
no.
Seriously, you're tough.
Oh, thank you.
The whole time, though, I'm thinking Corona.
Corona.
I'm like, Corona! Anyway, character name, looking at the camera. This movie looked huge. I mean, it felt big, like a big thing. Did it feel like that when you guys were shooting this thing?
No, when you walk onto the sets, I've never seen sets.
Yeah.
It's such a scale.
No.
You know, you walk into these big sheds in Vancouver and they've just got a full forest in the middle of the shed, you know, taking up the whole shed and trees that are, 20 feet wide.
That you could ride horses through. I mean, Travis and their crew were riding horses through. I mean...
Yeah, we did 3 days exterior. Because a film like this is so...
massive.
Yeah. There's nowhere on earth where you can actually shoot it, so we just rode horses up and down sheds.
That's cool. That's real cool. Did you guys, anybody play World of Warcraft?
I didn't know.
I didn't
No,
either.
I did.
So did you?
No, I've
See,
tried.
none of us did.
I tried once after it all happened. Yeah. But I'm not very good at it.
I didn't either. But so, what would you tell people that didn't play the game about this film, about this story?
It's definitely a story you go. It's a
No, you
story
don't
for
either,
everyone,
yeah.
for sure, though.
Yeah.
The story is what attracted us all, I feel, to the script, and we got this amazing backdrop of the World of Warcraft and what they created in the video game. These fantastical creatures and sets, and but there's a love story and trust issues and
fatherhood.
And I think if you don't know it, it's not like any video game I've ever known about, I mean, it has all this rich history and all these characters with all this sort of complex details that sort of lends itself to being a movie more so than video games that I was aware of until I made this film. So, and I don't know, I watched this movie, I've seen it twice now, which I usually don't watch anything I'm in that often. But I didn't feel connected to it because it's so that what happens after we do it in these sets, it's magical what they can create, and I have to tell you, it blew my mind. Our director did an incredible job. I enjoyed it as an audience member.
Yeah, and even if you do know the game, this is that beginning part. If you're a game player, you played the World of Warcraft. This is the beginning. This is the part where Durotan exists, and Draka, and all of these characters that come to be the World of Warcraft. This is a true origin story.
Speaking of Durotan, how long did it take you to get into that? Because you look completely different. How long did it take to get into that?
That was 15 hours of makeup, and I just didn't. I didn't take it off. I slept in it. I lived in it. But it's mocap. That's the beauty. So all of my movements, my facial movements, my walking, talking, that whole thing turns into dots. Those dots go to a motion capture artist. They get a skin placed over them, and then that skin starts to move the way my dots did. So
it's amazing how they do it. Man. He walks in like he just slept with a pen. He's in these pajamas.
Eraserhead's boyfriend.
Pen marks all over him.